Alright, so here we are down the flying field, Jay and myself, and P-51, the FMS 1.7 metre P-51, flown this a couple of times on a 6S 5000 pack. Good, but I wouldn't say it doesn't have, it has scale power, it doesn't have lots of power, so you do have to appreciate that and fly it accordingly. You know, if you're going to do a loop, then you have to gain some speed by doing a shallow dive and then gaining that speed and pulling over the top. So Paul Mullen, good friend of mine, has done a mod to this to give the propeller more pitch, because it is very flat, isn't it, Jay?
It is very flat.
Very flat, not a lot of pitch at all. So all I did was, and what he done, was to take the hub apart and for each blade put in a cable tie to give it, you know, just for it to the leading edge to be on the front of, so that it gave it a bit more pitch. So I've done that, and now we can give it a go and see if it helps. He says it won't give it more, he said when he did it, it didn't give it more speed, but it gave it more thrust, so better performance in loops and stuff like that. So we'll give it a go. Well, now the sun has gone in. Here comes the sun. So I wouldn't say it's made any difference to the speed.
No, not at all.
But it still grooves around nicely. Nice when that sun's out.
A little bit warmer, isn't it?
Well, I think it sounds better. Bit more bite in that prop, it certainly sounds better. Going for a loop this time round. Whoa, I'd say one thing, you have to be careful you don't pull too hard on the elevator on the way out, because it'll...
Does a little snap, does it?
It'll snap stall, speed stall on the way out. But that's the fun with flying a model like this. You can't just, you know, you have to be careful how you fly it.
That's part of the fun of flying scale, though.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's the challenge. Do all these things high up before you try and low down. Oh. And the rolls don't need a lot of aileron input, I have to say. Just a little bit of elevator when it's inverted. Alright, so we'll put gear down on the next pass.
High rates. 7 minutes. Gear down.
Now, quite a windy day, so I'm just going to use flaps 1. I'm not going to go full flap.
Bit of a crosswind as well, isn't it?
Keep the speed up. Wow.
Like 2 nice touch and goes.
Yeah. Plenty of time. Don't get it right, try again.
Absolutely.
Sometimes the wind, you know, when it's gusting, can just catch you out. And it's a bit diagonal today. Fly it to the ground. Well, not great, but
it's down.
good enough. Put the flaps up to pin it to the ground. Oh, you can see it bouncing on the tail wheel, even with full up elevator.
No, it's trying to weathercock in this wind.
Yeah. Considering what a blustery day it is, that did pretty well, I thought. I think the mod to the prop has made a marginal difference. Certainly no harm in doing it. But for more speed, I think a different prop definitely needed, and I might experiment in the future with that, or a different motor. But otherwise it does still fly really nicely stock. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you do that. Click the bell icon for notifications for uploads and live streams. But again, thanks to Jay on camera.
No problem.
And we'll be back soon for another episode of Essential RC. Thanks everyone. Bye.